My personal project was planning retreats that I'm doing on the side of my work, and it is kind of a big project, especially because I don't have a lot of time, right? So I had to really optimize time, and it was a lot of things to do out of the specific, let's say, okay, retreat itself. So when will you find the time? What is stopping you? And all this kind of stuff that I get done. I get done because of help of the coach, right? So that was the project. It was like after 2-3 sessions, then we have to go discover something new, pump out, right, and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a journey definitely.
My project was I want to be happy while I'm in Singapore, because when I just joined this, I kind of made the decision that I want to move back to Taiwan. So I was like, okay, so I just want to enjoy the moment for this, for these 6 months, just try to be happy and enjoy Singapore more. And then moving along, like through this 6 months, I discussed with my coach, and I've learned a lot about myself, and I kind of work with Matej, this retreat thing, kind of. So I introduced this retreat thing to my boss, and at the same time I get some opportunity from my boss, and he said, okay, since you are moving back to Taiwan, why don't you work in Taiwan for our company? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, why not? So now I'm moving back to Taiwan, and I have a job, and I can also work with Matej in the future. Yeah, so I think because of this, I meet up with a lot of friends. I gain a lot of opportunity, and I have more clear direction for my future. Because I'm someone who really need the example, and I'm someone who wants to do some action. And I think Xinjian, he did a lot of like role play and a lot of examples, and tell me, oh, in this case, what you can do, what you can say, and in that case, what you can't do, what you can't say. Yeah, so he really helped me a lot. And I also need someone who is very direct, straightforward. And just nice, he's someone who is very straightforward. So yeah, I love working with her. Him, a lot.
My mentor coach was paying. What's, I guess, the difference between her and HG or others is maybe it felt at the first that she's very, let's say, strict and yeah, like firm, right? Which definitely I need, right? Because, like I said before, I don't have a lot of time to commit to things, to other obligations. So I really felt that if she is willing to engage energy and time and everything, yeah, it felt like it was a push for me to try to be on time and do things that I need to do for me to get better, right? So yeah, the experience was good, and then also she was open when I said, okay, can I just, I don't know, try to coach you and see what can I learn, and so yeah, she was very helpful. So I'm appreciate it a lot. So the thing is that without that structure, I even though I have a structure now in my head, I still am losing it. So my personality, I'm not very structured. So I don't like to do admin stuff. I'm really not into that structured things. In that case, without that, I couldn't definitely be near to coaching, like life coaching. So for me, it was the only way. Things are much clearer now. I'm much more confident. Of course, it's still a learning process, I guess, for next 2 years, but definitely without that, I don't know. It wouldn't be doable for me.
I learned a lot because at the beginning, talk about life coaching, I thought it's just, ask question, and make the client answer, and then they will have their own realization. But in the end, To me, I think it's still coming back to our job to make the client to realize, to help them to process all the thoughts. Without the process, I think I will be super messy like him, because I'm someone who is very spontaneous as well, and sometimes I'm too curious, I will ask too much questions. And now I know I need to be present, I need to know what should I do. I just realized it like in these 2 months actually. So yeah, very thankful, and what I love about this program is actually the webinar, because you divide everything to one subject, so you can really learn and practice.
That I don't have a lot of opportunities to be out of my environment, like workplace. Here, all these different people, but actually with the same purpose, right? To help people and to learn more about ourselves. And it's like nice to be here, nice to see that you're like not alone, or connections for future network. Everyone is positive, is curious. It's like they don't judge, because as a coach you cannot judge. So I guess it helps for me to just enjoy it. I was enjoying it definitely.
I think because of this, I have a lot of contact with people that I think I would never met them in my life if I haven't joined this. I'm actually very, into fashion, like to dress up, help people to look nice, and some opportunity, I kind of like, I also want to help clients to have more confidence. So this is how I ended up here, and also because of this, kind of like open another door for me in the future. If I want to do a freelance, or if I want to have my own business, I have different direction to go for, and not just image. Yeah. My next is going back to Taiwan. So because a lot of opportunity arise. So I'm going to shift from being a coach to be a manager role in the same company. So I would like to use the skills I learned from here to listen, to care about them, kind of to communicate with my staff in the future better. So yeah, looking forward to use all the skills I learned here to apply in my future. Yeah.
For me, I would say that after, let's say, 15 years of being a trainer, sport trainer, and also I did some of mental work on my ex-clients, but now with these skills I can go much deeper, so I could get much more out of the process. Because if I would have this 10 years ago, we wouldn't stop on, we would go higher definitely. Because very often I see that people have struggles with things out of the gym or tennis or football, wherever I was, right? So now I would feel confident in using that. I mean, I know that I want to continue, practice, learn, and if you would ask me 3 years ago, I would say in 3 years I want to stop coaching. But now actually I just transfer slowly into, let's say, more holistic thing. So yeah, I see good things in the future definitely because of that. Yeah.